You saw what happened. I had no choice. Aldous attacked first, and I had to defend myself. If you don't like it, take it up with Ulrich. Move along, please. Oh my goodness. Excuse me, are you all right? By the divines. This person's dead.
Well, yeah. Observant.
Ganradhelm. I train dogs. And people. Prefer dogs.
Same.
People. I teach them advanced acrobatics. Up and jump. Dogs. I teach them to bite people.
I like you.
Goodbye.
Levana isn't here. Let's go tell Garrus what happened.
I feel Ulrich's eyes upon me as we speak, so be brief. Have you discovered anything new?
So, Aldous got angry and confronted the guard at his house. He's, dead.
Damn. I was afraid this might happen. Poor Dunmer. Please, go tell Levana the sad news. I must ponder the situation.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Oh my god, is this Ulrich?
There you are. You're tough to catch up with. I have a message from Savlian Matthias. He requests that you come see him as soon as you can.
Savlian Matthias. Isn't that the guy from Kvatch? Okay then. Oh, hello.
Get out of my way before I have you slapped in irons.
Rude.
Is something amiss? You have an ashen look on your face that tells me so.
Yeah, kinda.
What's wrong?
Aldous is dead. He got in a fight with the guard outside his house.
Oh no, they killed him. I can't believe this. Ever since his wife passed at the hands of the bandits, his life has been miserable. I'd grown to become fond of him. I wanted to take him into my house, but I was afraid. And now look what's become of him. There are no more options left. Ulrich must be dealt with, and actions speak louder than words. You must do something for me. Go tell Ulrich that I have some information that incriminates him. Tell him to come alone, or he won't get it. Then lead him here, and I'll do the rest.
Are you sure? I mean, I could always do it myself.
I'll deal with him soon enough.
What about Aldous?
I'll make the necessary arrangements for his burial. He'll be buried next to his poor wife. Ulrich will not buy his way out of this one. He'll pay, I promise you.
This seems like a bad idea. Let's go see Garrus again.
I feel Ulrich's... We must put an end to this travesty of justice.
Yeah, about that. Levana wants to lure him into her house.
Beware of Ulrich. I wouldn't confront him at this time, as he'll surely have you thrown in jail. If you raise a hand against him and strike him down, you'll be accused of murder. Even if Ulrich doesn't do things by the letter of the law, I do.
So what do we do then?
Goodbye.
Is Ulrich in here before I go? Come on. Bloody hell, it's an easy lock. Finally. Not much in here. What kind of thief am I?
Get out of here!
Okay, I'm sorry. That's embarrassing.
I feel Ulrich's eyes upon me as we speak, so be brief.
Is that him?
Get out of my way before I have you slapped in irons.
What? No, I need to tell you something.
Get out of my way before I have you slapped in irons.
Levana was furious after I told her of Aldos's fate. She wants me to go speak to Ulrich and somehow convince him to follow me back to her house, where she would take care of him. This doesn't sound like the best method to deal with Ulrich. I think I should speak to Garrus first, then decide how to handle this situation. But I did speak to Garrus.
We must put an end to this travesty of justice.
Your hair is... You must tell me what shampoo you use. Levana is very upset about Aldos.
Aldos will be mourned. I won't sit by and watch the innocent being driven to the brink like that. Something must be done, but without bloodshed.
What do we do then? Levana is ready to kill him.
Levana has always been quick-tempered. You must reconsider her plan. It can only lead to prison for her and for you. I swear that Ulrich will pay for this. We must handle this carefully and prove to the Count that he needs to be arrested. Ulrich has been watching me, so I haven't been able to enact a plan I devised to bring him down. That ends today, now that you're here. The evidence we need to incriminate Ulrich must lie within his quarters. You must sneak in there and retrieve it without being seen. If you're caught, there isn't anything I can do to help you. Just be careful.
Okay. That seems like a much better plan.
Aldos's death is indeed a tragedy. We'll do what we can to put his soul at ease.
Are his quarters in here?
Greetings to you.
Guard barracks.
You're off duty now. Another day, another septum. Yes? I'm your relief. It's about time. Hello. How goes it? Hello there. I'm your relief. It's about time. How are you?
So polite.
Well met.
I guess his quarters might be up here then. Cool hair.
What is it, Muthsera? What? Goodbye.
Hmm. Hi.
This is your last warning. Get out or I'll arrest you.
I'm going. Okay, let's use invisibility. And night eye. It's dark in there. Wait, this isn't the kitchen. Okay, let's go invisible before we go in. Oi, I'm invisible. Go away. Oh, no, I'm not.
10 of the evening watch and all's well. Everything okay, ma'am?
Yes, I can't bribe you, can I?
Good day.
Well, that sucks. I'm gonna need some better potions. What a weird building layout.
I'm Ilanui. I'm only a conjurer, but Orentur is a full magician. Isn't he wonderful?
Haven't met him.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Well, that's a relief. Let's get strong potion of invisibility. I don't know what chameleon does, but maybe it helps you blend in. Let's get that too. Luck sounds good. And speed, I guess. I think that should do it.
You're a fine negotiator. Good day.
Did you want something? You're not here to join the Mages Guild, are you?
Well, no. Just saying hi.
Good day.
I'm Ditsan, Magician, Mages Guild, that is.
Faylee, Associate, Fighters Guild.
Goodbye.
Well met, guildmate.
They charged me 5 gold for very littering. I'd barely make that in a year. These fines are ridiculous.
I'm working on that.
Goodbye.
Take care.
You know, I should change my clothes to lighter ones. This chainmail isn't exactly stealthy.
Well met.
You don't mind if I change in here, right? I guess I don't need shoes. Or gloves. Oops, better keep that on. Don't look at my feet. You know what, if I'm caught in there I really don't want to have all these stolen things on me. Where's a container?
Hi there.
I'm gonna check the barracks again. I'm not feeling good about sneaking up there. Maybe it could be through here.
Morning.
Can't you see that?
It's not actually red. I shouldn't get in trouble for going in right. Oh, okay, it must be here then. What's this? Dearest Isabel and Janetta, I should be able to send you another package of money and goods within the month. This posting is proving more lucrative than I'd first suspected. Who knew that Indaries would be so easy to dupe? He doesn't even care. He's so busy wrapped up in his own affairs, and I mean that literally, that he has no time to pay attention to the daily operations of Cheydinhall. I've decided to raise the fines again next month. Then we can begin constructing that summer keep we'd always wanted, my cousins. More to come soon. My love to both of you. Ulrich. That should do it then. I'm gonna break all my picks, aren't I? sure, a hard lock I get first time, but an easy one is too hard. Silver birch blade. That's not bad. I'm still barefoot, aren't I? Looks like I have a new main weapon.
You're back. Good. Did you find the evidence?
I did. Here it is.
You've done it. This letter will spell his undoing when I present it to Count Indaris. Splendid work indeed. I must hasten to the Count and deliver this immediately. Please, meet me back at the Cheydinhall Bridge Inn in about 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
Yes?
Well,
how can I help you?
right, never mind. I guess he needs privacy. Why do I get the feeling this is all going to go horribly wrong?
I don't know if I can help you. but I'll
Annoying
try.
creature.
Excuse me.
Naspia Cosma is really skilled with her blade. It's a shame she doesn't compete in the arena.
I understand her parents are against her competing. Quite a shame.
Yes?
What training do you give?
Knowledge is the key to success in any endeavor. Bye.
Yeah, I'm Bazur Grogars. I got protection from the Aurum gang, so don't mess with me or they'll fillet you real good.
Aurum gang. Who are they?
Boss uglies in Cheydinhall are the Aurums. Don't mean nothing to you. You is the outside. Just stay outside and everything's Mr. Tinker. Got me.
What?
Farewell.
Hello.
Go on.
Buy my junk.
Well, have a look around. You won't find better.
I guess I'll just take a seat then and wait for Garrus.
Oh, hello.
Did you see the fight that Rakanar got into the other night?
He's quite an accomplished brawler. I wonder if he'd teach me something about it.
Bye.
Goodbye.
It's been about 2 hours, and Garrus Dorelian should be meeting me at the Cheydinhall Bridge Inn.
Yes?
That's him, I think.
Well met.
After speaking to the Count and in light of the evidence you recovered, Ulrich has been removed from his post and arrested. Many guards are coming forward with more evidence of his greed, so it's safe to say he'll be spending quite a bit of time in the city dungeons.
That's great.
I've been promoted to the post of Captain of the Guard and hope to return respect to the peacekeepers of this town. The Count and I thank you for helping bring Ulrich's hold on Cheydinhall to an end and for doing so without unnecessary bloodshed. As a token of our gratitude, as you did this at the risk of false imprisonment or perhaps your life, we reward you this bounty of gold. On behalf of the people of Cheydinhall, I thank you.
Cool, I guess. I was really expecting something else to go wrong.
Ulrich will be spending years in the city dungeons. This should give him plenty of time to reflect on what he's done.
All right.
We finally got him. There'll be no excuses this time. Ulrich is mine. Well met.
I should let Levana know then. I'd like to see Ulrich in jail as well.
What is it?
Let's see the count as well. I'd like to know how much a house here would cost. I doubt I have enough, but it would be nice to have somewhere to put all my junk.
What can I do for you?
Do you have any houses for sale?
Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend. Yes, in fact, I do have a home for sale. It's a fairly typical Cheydinhall home. It's in decent shape, although largely unfurnished.
15,000, yeah, a bit too much for me right now.
Don't take too long raising the funds. I have several other interested buyers.
No you don't, you liar.
Take care.
I do have that house I inherited, but I think it's really far down south. Nowhere near where I've been traveling around, so a bit useless for me at the moment.
Well met. Speak, citizen.
I'd like to visit Ulrich, please. I want to point and laugh at him.
I suppose I have to. Keep your hand to yourself in there. I'll be right next to you the whole time. No touching the locks. No touching the locks.
You better hope I never get out of here.
Yeah.
I haven't got all day.
Fine. Oh wait. Ha, you're in jail, ha.
Prisoners may not accept gifts.
Whatever, I'm done now.
What's done is done. I'm overjoyed to hear that Garrus has replaced Ulrich as the captain of the guard. I'm sure he'll do a fine job.
Let's hope so. So all good now?
Though I'm happy that Ulrich has been removed from his post, I'm still saddened that there'll be no true retribution for Aldous. When I was younger and living in Vardenfell, my parents instilled in me the code of an eye for an eye. It's hard not to see that through. I'm sorry, I shouldn't berate what you've done for Cheydinhall. Everyone appreciates what you did, as do I.
That's understandable. He did get Aldous killed.
Farewell, Sergio.
Maybe I'll visit Ulrich in jail again sometime, if you know what I mean. There's lots of buildings in Cheydinhall that look interesting, but I can't get in, and I don't know what they're for. Okay, I've got 4 picks left, let's not waste them. Bazor Grow Gars.
Fight well. What?
Hi. Heard any rumors?
Have you heard about Kvatch? They say the Daedra came from Oblivion and burned the whole city to the ground.
That's awful.
Farewell.
I guess it's time to go then, not sure what else I can do here. So we want to get to Anvil, and we can stop by Kvatch on the way as well. There was also that quest for those twins in Coral. It was somewhere south of Coral, right? Not exactly on the way, but I'll probably go there first anyway. I'll go south around the Imperial City as well, just because I haven't seen that road yet. Who left their horse here? Martin?
Hi!
Oh, she's not gonna close the gate, is she? Come on, horse. Nope, messed it up again. We should read something while we ride. Guide to Cheydinhal, maybe? Or this. Imperial Charter of the Guild of Mages. 1. Purpose. The Guild of Mages provides benefits to scholars of magic and establishes laws regarding the proper use of magic. The Guild is dedicated to the collection, preservation, and distribution of magical knowledge with an emphasis on ensuring that all citizens of Tamriel benefit from this knowledge. 2. Authority. The Guild of Mages was established on Somerset Isle in the year 230 of the Second Era by Vanus Galerian and Rillis XII. It was later confirmed by the Guilds Act of Potentate Versaduce. 3. Rules and procedures. Crimes against fellow members of the Guild are treated with the harshest discipline. Whether a member may regain their status in the Guild is determined by the Archmage. Addendum, effective 3rd Era 431, any Guild member committing a crime against the Guild is to be suspended immediately. The suspension may be lifted at the discretion of the Steward of the Council of Mages. Any Guild member receiving multiple suspensions may, at the determination of the Council, be summarily and permanently dismissed from the Guild. 4. Membership requirements. The Guild of Mages only accepts candidates of keen intelligence and dominant will. Candidates must exhibit mastery in the great schools of magic, destruction, alteration, illusion, and mysticism. Candidates must also display practical knowledge of enchantments and alchemical processes. 5. Applications for membership. Candidates must present themselves to the Steward of the Guild Hall for examination and approval. Addendum, effective 3rd Era 431, as per Archmage Traven, all candidates for membership in the Guild of Mages must be approved by all presiding Guild Hall stewards, with said approval submitted in writing to the Council of Mages in a timely manner. Addendum, effective 3rd Era 431, as per Council mandate, sale of spells in the Imperial Province is to be redistributed across Guild Halls. The following halls are to be responsible for each school of magic: Alteration, Cheydinhal; Conjuration, Coral; Destruction, Skingrad; Illusion, Bravil; Mysticism, Leoween; Restoration, Anvil. The only school I'm really interested in is Restoration, to be honest. Maybe I should stop by when I'm in Anvil. Alessia Otis's Guide to Cheydinhal. Is that the same person who wrote the Coral Guide? RK, bless my body and soul. My name is Alessia Otis, and I'd like to tell you all about Cheydinhal. The first impression of the visitor to Cheydinhal is of broad green parklands, graceful willows along the banks of the Corbolo, neatly groomed gardens and flowering shrubs. Cheydinhal looks prosperous, with clean, well-trimmed houses and neat stonework, ornamented with striking designs in glass, metal, and wood. But what lurks beneath this pleasing appearance? Crime, scandal, corruption. Cheydinhal is divided into 3 districts. To the north, on a hill, is the courtyard and inner keep of Castle Cheydinhal. A road runs east-west below the castle from East Gate to West Gate. The Corbolo River runs roughly north-south from this road, dividing southern Cheydinhal into 2 districts: Chapel in the east and Market in the west. In Market District lie all the shops, inns, and guild halls. In Chapel District are the chapel itself and Cheydinhal's residences. Bridges span the Corbolo in the north and south, with the south bridges connecting upon a pretty little island park in the middle of the river. Though Cheydinhal lies in the Nibelline East, its culture is shaped by the Dark Elf immigrants who emigrated here in the past half-century from Morrowind. Many of these immigrants were fleeing Morrowind's rigid society and heathen temple theocracy. In Cyrodiil they hope to find the stimulating commercial atmosphere inspired by Zenith's patronage. One of these immigrants is now Count Cheydinhal. Andal Inderes was of House Lalu in Morrowind, but he came to Cheydinhal searching for greater opportunity. This burnt building here looks interesting. All things alchemical. What a shame. Seems like the kind of place I would have liked to visit. You're still following me? Andal Inderes was of House Lalu in Morrowind, but he came to Cheydinhal searching for greater opportunity. His sudden rise into the highest ranks of Cyrodiilic nobility is hard to explain, and most old families of Cyrodiil rightly regard him as a presumptuous upstart. However, the discovery of the Count's wife, Lady Lathasa Inderes, badly battered and dead at the foot of the county hall stairs immediately attracted scandal, and rumors of the Count's dissipation, rages and infidelities suggest a darker mystery behind her death. The Chapel of Arche in Cheydinhal is poorly attended. The Count sets a poor example, he never sets foot inside the chapel. But perhaps it is from fear of divine judgment that he avoids placing himself under the eyes of the Nine. Cheydinhal's primate, priest, and healer are goodly people, and staunch professors of the faith.
Your money or your life?
Dude, there's a guard right there. Like right in front of you. Piss off.
Easily done.
Oi, where are you going?
You're pathetic.
That guard sure is. What the hell is he doing?
That's the...
Oi. Some help you were. What was that all about? Cheydinhal's primate, priest, and healer are goodly people, and staunch professors of the faith, but the most honored and respected of the chapel's clerics is Arandal, the living saint of Arche, a tireless crusader against the wicked practice of necromantic sorcery in the Mages Guild and the Imperial Battle College. Both of Cheydinhal's inns appear respectable from the outside, but the Newlands Inn is owned by a wicked, profane dark elf ruffian, and the Cheydinhal Bridge Inn is owned by a dignified, devout imperial matron, so I am sure you know which place will serve you good, reasonable food, and which will provide you with a safe, clean bed where you are unlikely to be murdered for your purse. The owner-proprietor of Cheydinhal's bookstore is McKenna, an Argonian, and a ruder, more disagreeable creature I have never met. Nonetheless, her selection of books is excellent, and her price is reasonable. The poorest of Cheydinhal's residences are bright and clean, with well-groomed grounds, and the citizens think it no inconvenience when you step in to admire their furniture and appointments, provided you do this at a decent hour. However, be warned. Many of these residents seem respectable to all appearances, but no sooner do they open their mouths than they reveal themselves to be evil brutes, shocking and rude, and more likely to murder you and bury you in their basements as to speak a civil word to you. That many of these rough, unpleasant people are orcs should be no surprise to you. However, you will not wish to miss the house of Cheydinhal's most notable citizen, the celebrated painter, Ride Lithanders. He is often hard at work in his studio, and not to be disturbed, but his wife is gracious and hospitable, and may be persuaded to show you those of his paintings which hang on his own walls. Follow the Nine to glory. So there's an art gallery in Cheydinhal, I'd definitely like to visit that. Ride Lithanders. And his wife can be persuaded to let you in. I'll have to remember that for the next time we're in Cheydinhall. Could this be an inn? It is getting pretty late. The Sleeping Mare.
Welcome to Pell's Gate, friend.
Thanks. Got a room?
I have a room if you're interested. It's 10 gold for a night.
I'll take it.
Go upstairs and look for the first door. Sleep well. Goodbye.
She spoke rather oddly.
How can I help you?
Anyway, let's get some sleep, and tomorrow we'll head for Weatherly.